what's up? What's up? It's your boy, The Marvel Knight, coming at you with the Justice League Snyder Cut review. So, going into this movie, when it got announced and it was being promoted, I was like, I seen like the very first trailer, and I didn't have good expectations. So, and that's just with any DCEU film that's came out recently. I have very low expectations with them being not consistent among their films. I mean, they started off hot with Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman, even though it was mixed between majority of everybody. And then when they brought out the director's cut or extended version, if you may, I really fell in love with it because I felt like it was just fleshed out a lot of stuff, right? Then you had Suicide Squad. I only enjoyed that because of Will Smith and Margaret Robbie. Maggot, is it Maggie or Margaret Robbie? If I pronounce her name wrong, I'm sorry. But their performances in the film. That film was trashed. If you think about the reason why they were forming together, the whole plot, and it was just, yeah. And I only enjoyed it because of Will Smith's performance and Margaret Robbie as Harley Quinn. The first Wonder Woman movie was good. Aquaman was good. I liked Shazam. The Harley Quinn Birds of Prey was trash. I felt like she didn't need a movie. I don't know. I don't even know why it was made. Right. What else came after that? The Wonder Woman 1984 was trash. I felt like they just wanted to throw that out there. I mean, however, if y'all got like a director's or extended cut or a Snyder cut for that movie, please put it out. But just very low expectations with the film. And, you know, when I found out it was going to be 4 hours, well, first they said they was going to split it up in 4 parts. But then when I read it was just going to be one 4 hour long movie, I was like, it's kind of pushing it because I don't think any movie can keep my attention that long. You know, it was a fetch when Marvel did it with Avengers Endgame with the 3 hour runtime. But that kept me at the edge of my seat. And, back to Justice League, I must say, it kept me engaged the entire 4 hours. And I was like, whoa. Because going into it, I was only going to watch it for 2 hours, right? And the 2 hours turned to the full 4 hours because that's how engaged I was in it. Now, there are some things I did not like about the movie. I didn't like Cyborg's design. I didn't like his design in the original film. Ezra Miller, I can't stand him as the Flash. I think he makes a terrible Flash. He just didn't do it for me. He didn't look or feel like a Barry Allen. I didn't like how he acted, or he should have just been Wally West. There was a emotional scene with his father in the prison, and it just had no emotion for me, none. I mean, it's just terrible. The whole tripping while running, I just couldn't get on board with that. And then him running and throwing his hands like this, I just couldn't. He makes a terrible Flash in my book. Kind of wish they would have just got the guy from the TV show. That's just how I feel about it. I didn't like Darkseid's design, more to speak, but that's just a pet thing with that. But other than that, I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoy the movie. Like I say, Superman, I'm thankful that he reshot most of his scenes and that he got to get the black suit. I wish we would have got the mullet with the beard, but hey, what can you ask for? At least we got the black suit, right? And I just love Henry Cavill as Superman. I think he is the best depiction of Superman that I have ever seen. A lot of people might say Christopher Reeves, but I'm not from that generation. I'm a 90s baby. So, I seen those movies and I may only like the first one. And first of all, I'm not really a big Superman fan. I'm really not, right? Not that big on the character. But I think Henry Cavill's depiction of Superman is the best one I have ever seen, and I hope he can return to play that role again because he he's incredible in it. Let's just put it like that. Ben Affleck is the best depiction of Batman that I have seen. I mean, a lot of people can say Michael Keaton. Again, I'm not from there. I've seen the movie. I think only the first one he did. I haven't seen the other one with the Penguin or whatnot. I've seen Batman Returns or Batman Forever. Didn't care for Cal Coomer. Christian Bale was the worst Batman / Bruce Wayne that I've ever seen. Next to George Clooney. So they're right there in the same boat to me. Terrible. The Christopher Nolan Batman series was only good because of the villains that were in the movie. I'm sorry. Gal Gadot killed it as Wonder Woman. Since Linda Carter, she is the best depiction of Wonder Woman that I've seen. Jason Momoa is Aquaman. I tell you, growing up as a kid, I could not stand Aquaman. I thought he was a boring character. He was stale. I hated that character. Okay? A guy can talk to a damn fish. I hated that character. I hated it. Hated it. But Jason Momoa brings badass to Aquaman, and I love it. I know a couple of people was like, man, he ain't Aquaman to me. He could be Lobo. He could be Lobo or whatever. Okay, yeah, there's a fair sentiment to your argument. But for a guy that hated Aquaman, that couldn't stand Aquaman in any animated or video game, I could not stand him. Even in the Justice League cartoon where they gave him a little edge or whatever, they cut off his arm. He had the little blade or whatever for a hand, I guess, or whatever or whatnot. Hated it. Hated it. Hated it. Hated the character. Okay. Jason Momoa, badass. Badass. So, and Cyborg, they gave him substance from the original Joss Whedon dumpster fire, the straight up trash. Warner Brothers, keep him away from superhero movies. I don't care that, he did the Avengers movie and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. He's not there now. Okay? Not there now. Okay? So, kick rocks. Keep him away from the superhero movies. Please. But Cyborg, I love that they gave him substance. They gave him a reason to he was my favorite character throughout the whole movie. You saw the dynamic, why the dynamic between him and his father was the way it was. You understood how he felt. He was just a guy that just wanted the love of his parents. He wanted to be a good guy. He wanted to help people. And you saw that early on, in school when he was getting in trouble for helping a friend who had, I think she lost somebody, a parent or something. And so he did something, and I'm not going to get into spoilers or whatever for people who haven't seen the movie yet or whatever. So you understood that. And that's just, you understood, how he looked at things inside his brain as Cyborg. and what everything meant to him. Let's go to Steppenwolf. Again, they gave him substance from the original dumpster fire that Josh Whedon did. And then they gave him a new look and design. He looked like somebody that can F you up. He looked like that, right? The original, when you saw him in the original, you was like, he's just a throwaway villain. When you saw him in here, you knew what you was getting. You knew like, And he just looked so badass. And I love they gave him, a little backstory and then a motive to what he was doing. He fell out of place with Darkseid. He wanted to win his trust. He wanted to be by his side, to be able to stand by him while he takes over the galaxy or the world or however you want to call it. And I love that. I love every bit of piece of that, right? And then when you get to Darkseid, I love he was consistently in the movie, whether it was a flashback or whether he was, he was like showed up in a clipper. I just love that they consistently had him in the movie. It wasn't always like he wasn't in every shot or anything, but he was consistently in the movie. So, what else? What else am I missing in this review? That's pretty much about it, man. I think every character got, they time to shine. Oh, I know another thing I didn't like was the Nightmare thing at the end. I don't feel like that was necessary because you guys probably not going to go that route. So I didn't see why you needed to. But other than that, I love the the reveal who was actually John Johns, the Martian Manhunter. I'm not gonna reveal who it was, but that was a shocker. I was like, oh, okay. And I love how they showed him in the movie. I wish we could have got a little Green Lantern in there, but hey, that's cool. I heard Warner Brothers was being a dick about it. They, for some reason, they know what the fans want. Okay, sure. The Vince McMahon thing in WWE. Oh, it's what the fans want. No, it's not. You don't know shit about what the fans want. You don't even listen to us when we tell you. So, other than that, Mr. Zack Snyder, applause to you, sir. I'm glad your vision was made. I'm glad you got to put it out there. I'm glad the executives at Warner Brothers listened to the fans, even though they tried to sabotage you for the longest, or they just didn't believe in your vision. So hopefully, by seeing this, they go, hey, and they could continue this, because I do want to see where this goes from here and what happens. I do want to see Henry Cavill back as Superman. I do want to see Ben Affleck back as Batman. I do want to see Gal Gadot back as Wonder Woman. Ray Fisher, I don't know what current situation he got, but hopefully that could be amended. He could come back as Cyborg. Jason Momoa as Aquaman, and Ezra Miller as the Flash. No, I'm sorry. I just can't. I'm sorry. I just can't. Just can't. But other than that, man, I really had fun with this movie. I enjoyed it. I like it. If I had to give it a rating, I would give it a 9 out of 10. It wasn't the greatest movie in the world, but it was a damn good movie. It was a damn good movie. So, that's it, man. This is the first official movie review that I'm doing. I'm new at the YouTube thing. I'm finally just getting out there and doing it. You guys can share your thoughts, like, share, subscribe. You can check out, in a minute, I'm getting ready to do the Falcon and the Winter Soldier review after I do this. That would be up there too. Also, King Kong versus Godzilla. I'm gonna do a review for that. I'm also gonna put video first impressions of the PS5 and Xbox Series X, all that. That's coming. And I got gameplay also. So this is for right now, this is a gaming channel slash entertainment. So I have gameplay on there. I'm doing the series that I'm consistently streaming is Control Ultimate Edition, and The Last of Us, and Mortal Kombat 11, the campaign. So you guys feel free to check all that out. Please like, share, subscribe, and thank you. Night out.